You're Tatted Party and you're tuned into the Mayor's Podcast.
Just like that.
Stay tuned.
Your boy's right back.
This is crazy.
I don't dick ride, I don't play that shit. I got too much pride, I'd rather take that risk.
In the perfect situation, you still gonna...
We love being in a relationship, but I think we like doing our thing too as Tauruses. Personally, I don't know.
That's just... I mean, I feel the same.
I'm not a hoe at all.
I feel the same way. It's like, if I'm good here, I'm...
Hold up. First and foremost, when we get this shit started, this is the Mayor's Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the motherfucking Mayor's Podcast. We got the beautiful Tatted Up Holly in the building, and we was just talking about Tauruses. We Tauruses, by the way, and I told them that's the most realest, purest sign you could ever be. Good-hearted people, we real, but we also real motherfucking stubborn-ass niggas. But at the same time, I told her something. We love to love, but it's like, well, personally myself, I've met a few that's like that too, but we be indecisive too, you know what I'm saying? And
I feel like maybe we're picky, or like we...
Super picky.
We're satisfied until you do some dumb shit, and it's like, you know what, I'm picky. Like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like that.
Damn, my nigga, that's me too.
So it's like, I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm a little bit too, like, picky.
Alright, but we get back to the love shit. First and foremost, Tatted Up Holly, you know, your name been ringing bells in the industry for a few years now, and you know, I've been back and forth to New York for years, so I got to really experience like your whole come up, you know what I'm saying? How is it like, you know, being a girl? You went from, you know, where you from first of all, where you was born and raised in?
Well, first of all, I'm from the Bronx. I just started from the bottom. I'm just, you know, just like a Cardi situation. Like, we had nothing, we came from nothing, and we just used what we could for a stepping stone.
Yeah. Bronx, New York, it creates a lot of real women, a lot of hungry women. Shout out to Cardi, like she said, you know, that's the little sis. How did you
have pictures with her, right?
Pictures, mad pictures. That's my homie, like me and Cardi. When Cardi first started, I met her. First, I booked her for one of my videos with French. Like, I would say like 7, 8 years ago before French blew. And I met her there, and I be in her hood in Highbridge. I know other motherfuckers in Highbridge, and I was doing my music shit. So Cardi used to be like, you know, like looking up to me like I'm gonna do my thing, but then I'd be in a strip club making it crazy rain. That's when I went through my little strip club phase in New York and probably fucking spent more money than I should have ever spent in New York, but that shit's addicting as shit. So I used to be in Sue's a lot.
That's
you know,
yeah,
shout out to Bash, you know, he was living around that area, so we used to go to I used to meet up with him over there in Mount Vernon or Yonkers, whatever that is, and we used to go to Sue's and Cardi would dance, and I'll just make it rain because she was a cool shorty from the hood.
That's what I'm saying. She was popping before Love and Hip Hop.
Definitely.
She already had my followers. She was already opinionated.
Definitely. I like to say it was my idea to put her on Love and Hip Hop. I sat down with her in Shop and I had a meeting, and I told her that she should be in Love and Hip Hop. And I remember the Shaf, who's the manager that's suing Cardi now, he was like, no, she deserves her own show. And I was like, nah, she's got 1 million followers now. Like we've been working hard. What was you said the first club you worked at was Sue's?
Actually, the first club I worked at was Sin City. That's where I met D-Block and Mikey Fingers and all them.
Yeah, they used to be up in there.
And then some shit had happened over there where it's like, they came asking for IDs and shit. I was only like 20, so I wasn't even supposed to be working there. So when the cops came and they started taking everybody out who was underage, they had to take me out. Okay. But just from selling alcohol. So they put me on a coat check. So I was in a coat check, and I had like literally I was making niggas throw money in the coat check. Like,
get the fuck out.
I had a tip jar. I would have always different things like Miami fun, like titty fun, like funny shit, and niggas used to stay throwing me money there.
So you always been creative and smart. You always been a hustler.
I always been a hustler. Like,
me too. I gotta be a Taurus trait.
Like, I literally had the coat check lit. Like niggas would be out like, you guys, you need some singles right away. Like,
shout out to Sin City.
And then that's when I started working at Sue's.
Okay.
Cause they was like, oh, you bartended before? I was like, yeah. Never bartended in my life. And he was like, you know how to work? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what you want? Henny and cranberry? Henny and, like, they tell you exactly what they want. Like, you're not gonna get, can I get a cosmopolitan, or can I get a, Bloody Mary? They don't ask for none of that shit. So I was like,
yeah,
it's real easy to work in the urban clubs.
In the hood shit. Shout out to Sin City, man. I miss their steak and macaroni and cheese and shit like that.
their voodoo wings.
Yo, their food was bomb as fuck. Shout out to Sin City, man. I had a lot of great memories in Sin City too. I first seen you in Miami at Fountain Blue like 7 years ago. Shout out to Russ. He was with Russ and the Dream Team Girls. Shout out to DR Beauty, Crystal, and you know all of them. You was in the scene mingling with them at that time. Were you like one of the top like bottle service bartender chicks out here? Because I remember that time they was popping crazy.
Right.
So you came out.
They definitely started it. Yeah. Uptown waitressing shit, because it was already, you know, strippers was doing their thing, bartenders was not even really doing their thing.
Exactly.
Only basically like in strip clubs, but they brought it up to the regular clubs. So it's like with your waitresses now, they all wearing the same outfit, they come taking pictures and all that. So they have brought it uptown, and then that's when I met Russ, and then I started waitressing with them too, and then that's when I really started. Cause they was even throwing me money there too. It's always been a like. I always had that strip club mentality. I just can't.
Yeah. I heard rumors. I never really knew you back in the day, but I heard rumors that you used to be chubby. Is that true?
Yeah, I was. Of course, I was chubby when I was like 11 years old. There was a picture circulating from a fight that I had, and she was like put a before and after picture, and it was like I was like at a hooky party type shit.
Yeah.
14 years old.
Damn.
Like sweated out, I'm dancing, and they just take a picture. So that's what she put, and I was like, bitch, you just bad that I look good now. So it's like, wow. So, and then you're even team plastic as well. Yeah. So it's like, bitch, you're not an all natural bitch trying to call out someone who did their body. You did your body as well, and I did my body as well, but I just look good in my shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's nothing you should be ashamed of that, because I'm chubby too. And
listen,
I put on for my chubby niggas. And yo, you are a beautiful woman, and your body is fire. And I've been watching you for the past 7, 8 years, and you haven't changed. So if that was the past, that's the past. But that also should give hope to girls that, you know, feel insecure about their body and stuff like that. I really don't see nothing wrong with the plastic surgery thing. If you want to make yourself, especially now, it's like all they doing is, before I used to not like it because they used to put the fake silicone and shit. Now they putting your own fat in you. I feel like it's on you if you want to make yourself better.
It's enhancements, it's investments at the end of the day. Because, you know, in my business, we use our bodies, like, it's our image. Fact. We selling the image, and what is our bodies, like. So it's like, if you don't take care of your body, you don't work out, or you don't keep in shape, or you don't just wake up every day and be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. That's facials and hair, pedi, manis, waxing, like all that shit is for maintenance. A
lot of niggas don't understand that. I think I was talking, I forgot what bottom girl I was talking to, and she told me, like, a lot of niggas don't understand that, my nigga, before I even stepped in the club, I spent like $200-300 on myself. So
and now,
I'll demand money, like I want real money, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be like, damn girl, like what the fuck, you ain't happy with it? Making $300-400? And like, nah, nigga, I spent $300. A lot of girls don't understand.
Not only your outfit, some people have children. Like, there was a DJ who asked me, oh, you know, host my party? Yeah, I host a party. And then when it came to the money, it's like, oh, you know, no, it's my birthday. I'm like, yo, to be honest, like, I gotta pay babysitter, so I gotta do this. I gotta come out my way. And it's like, I don't really not animate. I'm like, I don't really have energy for that. Like, if it's no money,
that's how I feel. Plus, we getting older. We've been in this game for a lot of years. We do a lot of favors and shit in the beginning, starting, but when you get to a point where, for such an example like yourself, where you get a buzz and you actually get paid to do things like this, niggas gotta know that's how you feed your family. You gotta show you love and try to offer something. All that free shit, that shit. Nah.
But it's a trend now to me. I feel like it's just trying to put bitches on a flyer. Cause I be seeing girls on a flyer, I never see them in a club. I'm like, I don't like when people use my pictures and I'm not there.
Niggas do that a lot. I don't like doing that, period. I'm kind of like a promoter out here too, so I feel weird. I don't like lying, like, that's just corny.
Right, because then niggas really do hit me up like, yo, you here? And I'm like, oh, nah. Niggas like, damn, I'm already here. You not even here? So then when I do post where I'm gonna be at, niggas is not gonna go.
I live by morals and principles. I'm about my word. If I make a flyer and this person's on it, they're gonna be there. Right. So a lot of niggas ain't like that, but I get the short end of the stick, because let me tell you something. These promoters in Boston, they did Romeo Santos last year. He was out here for 3 days. He sold out three days. I think it was at Foxwoods or the Garden, somewhere big. And these little niggas had this little ass club that hold like 200 people, and they said Romeo Santos after party, and they put his face on it 3 days in a row, and it was just they had his DJ, but they sold out the cake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I would never say that. I would put Romeo Santos DJ. I wouldn't put his face. It's like you misleading the people. Yeah, like some nigga just actually tried to have me book a nigga that made a beat on Meek Mill's album. He's like, yo, let's call it Meek Mill album release party. I'm like, nigga, Meek Mill ain't gonna be there. What kind of weird ass shit is that? Shout out to him, you know what I mean? It's a big accomplishment you made it on the nigga's album, but it's like, I don't rock like that.
But it's like people don't read nowadays. They'll see a picture and be like, right, Meek Mill's gonna be there. Even if you're right, Meek Mill's DJ, it's like, they see what they want to see. Exactly.
Now, let me ask you something, Tatted. There's a lot of girls that look up to you and a lot of girls that like you. I'm gonna ask you both questions. Number one, I just want to ask you, what advice you got? Because, like, this bottle girl shit is, like, really a career now. Like, it used to be, like, something only the bad bitches do or whatever, or certain girls. A lot of girls were ashamed of it. But now with certain bottle girls blew up, and you got girls like Cardi, even strippers, it's like, these girls look at that shit like that's their dream. That's what they really want to do. What advice do you give to the girl that's, let's say, 13 years old right now and is going to be watching this podcast, and she's in her brain thinking about, yo, I want money, I want to do this, my mom's hurting, I want to buy the new Jordans. That seems like the way
That's the only way that I say to do it. Like, if there's no other option, like if you were born like a Kylie Jenner, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because your parents is giving you everything. There's no need for you to shake your ass. But if there's bills in your house is not paid, your mom don't work, she's sick, it's you who got to take care of everybody. You got to do what you got to do. Whether that's stripping, whether that's freaking walking at Walmart, Starbucks, it doesn't matter. The way you get your money to me. Yeah. And I feel like certain people, you know, in the beginning it was like, oh, that's a bad thing. But now it's like paying for colleges, tuition, cars. It's like, niggas like, all right, you can talk shit, but at the end of the day, look what I got. My homegirl's a stripper. Yo, she's like 21 years old. She like bought her own house. Like, and she's like, oh yeah, all that shit y'all was talking. Look at me signing the paper with the keys. And it's like, then people is like, oh, that's what's up. But when you was going through it, it was like, oh, you know, you're doing that. But then once you succeed, right? It's like, oh, okay, no, you did it. It was like, yeah, you was talking shit while I was coming up there. But when I got there, we all cool now.
Do you think it's something you should take serious? If you're real pretty like yourself, you know, yes, it's like wine, you get like prettier every year, but certain girls, do you think it's a time limit to the bottle girl stripper thing, or it's like just go with the flow till you look pretty?
Right. I think that at the end of the day, if you look good and you're still confident, you still like social, because then it's different. There's older bitches that just feel like they the best and they don't want to talk to people. It's like, bitch, just go stay home. Like, you're not trying to be cool. At the end of the day, if your body is good and you social and you can make money, make it. But I mean, you have to look the part at the end of the day.
Let me ask you something. Do guys get disrespectful because y'all like basically half naked? You know what I mean? In like little, you know, the stripper suits. Because the bartender suits, a lot of times they're like kind of like bathing suits.
But the good thing is, at least for bartending, you're behind the bar.
That's good.
So that's pretty much to me.
So nobody's ever got disrespectful with you?
Not behind the bar, but of course when you're working in a regular club and you walking between people, somebody will grab your ass at the end of the day. So, you know, you look back at them and you be like, because you know they're drunk because of you. Like, you serve these bottles, so you know at the end of the night niggas is gonna be fucking twisted. So it's like, at the end of the day, if they do it one time, it's alright. 2 times is like, no, we calling security. 3 times is we fighting.
So you know you've been through it. Obviously, you know the 3 fucking strike rules.
Right, 3 rules, 3 strikes, you're out. Is
there a lot of hate in between bottle girls or bottle girls and strippers? Like, how's the feel to that in the club? There's a lot of shit that happens because I'm in the club now too, and I see a lot of weird behind the scenes shit. What do you think about that?
Well, the girls, so there's so many of them right now. It's like, it's not really so much of a competition. It's like everyone's for themselves. It's like, it's so many of us that it's like, it's her this week, it's this bitch next week. At the end of the day, everyone gets their turn. To me, I feel like. But I have been in the game for a long time, so it's like, I see the new bartenders and they be like, oh, should I do this? And it's like, I can see why the strippers get mad at them. So when they ask me, whose side are you on, stripper versus bartender, it's like, at the end of the day, I know what side I'm on, and I'm basically like the right side. If you do something that's wrong and you're a bartender and it's the stripper who's tight, she gonna hit you and then you're wrong, period. If you're taking money that's not yours, you're wrong. You're gonna get hit by a bartender, by a stripper, by whoever. So that's
so you're not on no side, you on the right side. That's real. I respect
basically
that.
like, cause I've been in situations where I see other bartenders doing fuck shit to other bartenders. So I'm like, nah, bitch, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know you're wrong. That's not correct.
Give an example. You don't gotta say the girls' names and shit.
So it's like, if you know somebody, like let's say I invited you. I've been talking to you all week. Dinners, texting, going back and forth. I'm doing that to secure you coming.
Secure the bag.
To come show love to me after I done show love to you all week, nigga. You feel me? So
another thing I wanted to just stop you real quick. Y'all gotta do shit like that. To get that bag, that's the shit.
Yeah,
some of y'all be broke and complaining y'all ain't making no money in the club. It's also a signs to it. You gotta call niggas, you gotta flirt niggas,
right.
You gotta send sexy pictures.
It's a fantasy.
Exactly.
It's a fantasy you selling. So it's like, if I'm the one who invited you, and I'm not even mad if I invite a nigga and he come and he throw 200 at somebody else. Like, I'm not that person. There's bitches that be there and be there in face like, you gonna throw? Like, I'm like, bitch, if you wanna throw, he gonna throw it. And then there's bartenders that now, whenever they see money being thrown, they wanna start dancing. Ma, you know that wasn't for you. That shit was thrown and you know exactly who it was for, and you just wanna just all of a sudden start dancing. And then you want to be like, oh, we splitting this. No, we're not, bitch. That's my shit. That's my nigga. Like, I've been texting him all week. He would not be sitting in his chair if it wasn't for me. So if you get your little 100 or 200, you keep it moving. But there's some bitches that stay there all night, want to be massaging the nigga. And then it's like, nigga, this is my nigga. Like, get off him. And they'll be telling you, like, yo, can you tell to get off? And I'll be like, excuse me. He's like, off. But there's some niggas who like this shit. You can't be mad. Because if you my nigga, then you know what to do and what not to do. I'm not going to sit there and be like, wow, you going to touch her ass? It's like, nigga, if you want to touch it, touch it. You there already?
But if, alright, so you say if you're my nigga, does that mean like, is there more left? Is over? So does that mean like your nigga like, your man? Or your nigga like, if you flirt with him, then he's my nigga?
Nah. If we flirt, you're not my nigga. Like, all these niggas is
you talking about the nigga that's right, really your man.
Or the nigga who's there because of me. Whether he's my man.
That's your nigga, okay.
Whether he's my man or not. Like,
if a nigga in the club, that's your nigga because of you. If he's in the club.
Yeah, if he came, if you know, he was invited to go and he came, he got that special invite before it started. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, he would be in a different spot, then that's my nigga.
That's real. I respect
but if he wants to throw money at somebody, I'm not going to stop him. Now, if you want to throw, if you have 1,000 and you throw 800 at somebody else and 2 at me, we have a problem.
Not if he came to you.
You know, it's logics. But if you want to show love here and there, I don't have a problem. I'm not a stingy ass bitch. But when you throw a little 200, a bitch want to start massaging you, touching your dick. It's like, yo,
I know.
He just showed you love, keep it moving.
Trust me, I know.
You don't have to do all that.
Yeah. Nah, man, I've been in this strip club game for a minute. It's weird. I'm happy you touched that because it should be. A lot of girls think it's just simple. These girls just go out and get bread. Hard. Nah, you go through some shit.
Strippers be mad sometimes and they get mad because of that. But it's like, girl, you just walked in here and you making bread. Like, I really had to sit there and entertain the nigga. Like, you know how hard is that? Entertaining all these niggas in my bar?
Facts.
Like, this shit is hard.
That shit is hard. Alright, yo, so what's the most a nigga ever threw at you?
Damn.
Probably on your birthday or something.
It probably was my birthday. I want to say maybe 11.
Damn. I'm doing the wrong motherfucking job right now.
Nah, if niggas could be bartenders, oh my God, like.
They will. Trust me.
In DR, they already have bartender niggas with no shirts.
Where?
In DR.
Well, you 40 on shit? Shit like that? Like Capitan?
Yeah, like they really have, and they have like muscles, and they just like metrosexual. And
yo, that's mad funny. In Cancun.
Imagine they start doing that down here. All the real niggas be bartenders. Niggas bars be lit. Yo, your bar would be lit. If you was a bartender, son.
Niggas let them up. Niggas will come show me love. I'll be putting this.
You have no chance.
Come see me at the bar tonight, nigga.
Yo, imagine. I wish. I'm just waiting for one real nigga to do it. Once one real nigga do it, then they all gonna start doing it.
Never. That's not gonna be me. But shout out to whoever does it. Damn, what else to ask you? What celebrities really be showing love?
Oh, what celebrities be showing love?
Are they cheap? Which ones is cheap?
Well, I feel like they all used to getting shit for free. So it's like they want they want you just to do it just off GP. It's like, nigga, like at the end of the day, I got bills. You know what I'm saying? Your bills is paid. We're having a great night. You know what I'm saying? But when I wake up, I still gotta wake up to the situation. If you want to chill with me, you gotta take care of that. And if you can't take care of that, to me, it's like, just why I'm gonna be fucking you for no reason.
So celebrities don't cheat?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga said,
yeah, if it's buying themselves watches, that's cool. If buying themselves this, going on jets, anything that has to do with them is fine. But as far as niggas giving you cash, niggas isn't giving
But
cash.
you think that's really the reason? Because they're famous and mad bitches throw them the pussy for free anyway.
Facts. Because you want to be seen with the nigga, get caught up on a scandal. Like, these scandals, niggas start booking you after them scandals.
Facts.
I was talking to somebody. They was like, I think you need to get into a scandal. I was like, what?
Nah,
like, in my head,
I've literally seen that shit too.
In my head, I'm like, damn, like, I want to stay away from that. Like, OD, stay away from that. And somebody's telling me, nah, you need to get in there. And I'm just like,
they told me that too. When I was going hard with my music shit, they told me, yo, bro, you mad cool. I was mad cool with a little famous other bottle girl chick out there. And it was like, yo, go to take on a date and sit front court in the Knicks. Since you've been popping, how many celebrities been in your DM and try to get at you?
Well, I want to say I started at 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 28.
Okay.
So in 8 years of being in the scene, I can't count how many celebrities.
Pretty much.
Sometimes it don't even have to be on a sexual level. Like, some niggas is just cool. You understand what I'm saying?
But they hop in that DM though.
Or you know them in real life, you know, but they be still be in your DMs. But you talking about like strangers that be like, yo, what's good, ma? Like,
yeah, try to holler. You know.
Honestly, I would have to say not as much as you think.
That's right.
Because I don't know if they're intimidated or nowadays bitches be posting them like, oh, look at my DMs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, niggas really don't be on that. If anything, my homegirl, I'm not saying her name, and I'm not saying who the celebrity was that was hitting her up, but he didn't even hit her up directly. Like, he had a female manager, somebody, like, oh, I represent this guy, and I'm like, wow, these people are really, like, cautious nowadays.
That's crazy.
He don't even hit you up. Like, oh, hit this girl for me, tell her I'm gonna have a jet for her.
You know what's not funny? I heard a story the other day. A nigga in the hood that's not a celebrity, he used that on a girl. That should be working. I'm gonna start using that.
What?
Having my manager call the girl. You know what I mean? So you dated a few celebrities yourself. How many celebrities would you say you dated? Like a handful or?
I've dated a handful, I would say. Not all of them have been public, but I've dated a handful.
What's your experience with it? Do you think it works out? Do you like it? Or do you think they're too busy or too many girls on niggas' dicks? Like, what's your experience with that?
I mean, I feel like it's so much pussy being thrown at them that it's really inevitable. Like, niggas is gonna cheat. Like, it's gonna happen. Cause sometimes it's not mentally they're with the girl, but it's just like physically. That's at the moment, or that's what niggas want to do. Not that he's gonna call her again the next day, cause that should be happening. Like, niggas just be fucking, and it is what it is.
Facts.
And then bitches be fine with that. Like, oh, I work at this at the hotel, and this nigga just checked in. Nigga could dead send his manager to go get the concierge girl. Bitch was dead, come upstairs and fuck, just like real quick, boom boom, just cause it's a celebrity. So it's so easy for them, where they know they're not gonna contact the wifey. Like, it's just so easy that it's gonna happen.
Do you want to shout out anybody that was you had a good experience with? Or?
No.
No.
If we're exes, that means it didn't work out, and I'm single right now, so it didn't work out.
Alright, so we'll move on from that. Are you into women? A lot of girls like you. Are you into women? Keep it real.
I've dibbled and dabbled in that field.
I ain't gonna lie, we threw a party tonight with her, and like way more girls than niggas. Like, I love her, hitting my DM.
Yeah.
A couple niggas did hit me, and I want to pull up, but a lot of girls.
I feel like with girls it's alright. They think I'm pretty, whatever. But I feel like just like Cardi, like they like the from a girl starting from nothing to being something, and it's like it's like, wow, I could be her. She's so relatable. So that's why, because I'll be in the strip club, I'm a bartender, just like the bartender who was serving me. Yeah. She seemed like, wow, they're paying this girl to come here, and I'm a bartender. We do the same thing. So to her, it's like, wow, I could get there. At the end of the day, it's just
like
you have
motivation.
to use it, as a stepping stone.
Okay.
Use that to get popular or to get known, and then when you meet those connections, that's when you have to show what you got so you could continue making money.
Okay. And you say you dibbled and dabbled. If you were in a relationship with a man, would you let him bring a woman to the bed or no?
I have.
You've done it?
I mean, you have to deserve that. You have to deserve that.
If a nigga's doing his thing,
if he's doing his
home.
thing, and he's taking care of everything, like, what, babe? What you want? You want her this one, this one?
So you a real one.
Like, I don't care, because that's the thing. I do it because I like women.
Yeah.
Certain girls do it to please the man. And that's when it's not fun. Because now you eating a bitch box and you don't want to eat her box. Because you ain't going to eat mine. And I'm not going to eat yours and you ain't going to eat mine. Like, we're going to do that. But it's not like, oh, this is my girl. You're going to eat her out. She ain't going to do shit to you. Like, what? So that's when it's not fun, when you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And that's when it really fucks up. When a bitch be like, oh, you paying too much attention to her. It's like...
I had a situation like that, and I feel this is what fucks it up. Like, me and Shorty had a dope-ass relationship, and we came to an agreement. Like, I've been single for like 8 years, but in between that time, I almost got real serious with this one chick, and it was because of that, because she was the truth. Like, she's not even in from my city, and she's like, yo, look, this is going to be our agreement. And I feel like communication is key, though, in a relationship. And she's like, this is our agreement. When I'm not in town, you could do your thing, but just don't fuck no girls raw and don't bring no bitches to your bed in your crib. And she was like, and when I go out of town, I'm not gonna fuck no niggas, I'm only fuck girls in my city, and I'm gonna send you videos and shit like that. So I was like, yo, this shit works. And it was beautiful, it was going so perfect, but this is the thing. And then when I'm in your town, I bring shorties for us. The only time, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, everything was cool. So she bought shorties for us a couple of times. I felt one time, this is what it was, she got to fly out in the morning and back to her city, and she left the girl
in the room with you?
Yeah, so the girl stayed. You see, you got bothered too, so now I understand. I never understood that. I'm like, bitch, you brought the bitch to the bed. Like,
I mean,
what the fuck? So then she leaves, and when she gets home,
how early was it?
She left very early, so she already had landed by the time she left, like 6 in the morning. She landed, so
like, y'all did y'all thing, and everybody fell asleep.
Everybody fell asleep.
And then in between y'all sleep,
yo, shorty was fire, nigga. So we woke up. I'm trying to make breakfast, trying to impress. You know what I mean? Like, we doing our thing, chilling. And what happened was Shorty seen Shorty on her snap putting mad snaps up in my bed. So she took it personal. Like, you know, you girls are psychos. So she's like, yo, what bitches? What people gonna think? People know that's your bed. And I'm like, who the fuck knows that's my bed? Like, she's like, this bitch is on your bed. And she started wilding. We started bumping heads right there. And then she forever thought that I was trying to fuck Shorty all the time. So I'm like, yo, bro, but you introduced that so that we could fuck Shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
but
sometimes it's just...
It got kind of weird after that. So you think y'all bring bitches to the bed and to please, or whatever, please yourself and your man, but then it's like, it could fuck up too. There's room for fuck ups.
Right. Because niggas say they don't mind you fucking bitches, but in the end, it's going to be something.
You think niggas get jealous of that too?
Of course, because they like it when they're involved in it. Once they're not involved, and now it's a mental connection that you have with somebody else, whether it's female or male. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not involved in it, threesomes is great if you're involved.
Nigga,
once you're not involved,
you're not involved, not a threesome, nigga.
Right, but then now it's a problem. Now you fucking this bitch. But
realistically, personally, myself, I didn't care when she did her thing. She used to send me videos and pictures. I used to love that shit. I'm a pick fiend. I used to, oh my god, you know what I mean? I liked it. I even went as far, I let her go to a swingers party. Call me naive or whatever. She said, she told me, so I'm only fucking girls, and I'm like, all right, go do your thing. But me, I can't really stress it, my nigga, because I'm going to believe that every nigga and bitch is always going to cheat. Not all the time, but they're going to cheat. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a small percentage that won't cheat, and those are fucking niggas that go to church and fucking nerds and people.
Niggas that's 100% satisfied with their bitch, and the bitch brings other bitches in there. So what you gonna cheat for?
Do you think so? You think niggas like that don't cheat? Have you been with a nigga that don't cheat?
I would love to. I would want to believe that.
You would want to.
I mean, they didn't get caught, so then they did good.
That's also my motto.
So
real
smart.
niggas don't get caught.
If you do it careful, it's when you're careless is the problem. When you get the bitches that's knocking on my door, thinking that they're number one, bitch coming to me as a woman, like, nigga, I don't. Keep your bitches in check.
Yeah, facts. That's what I always say too. A real nigga will never let his bitch find out. I got 2 baby mothers, and they say I'm the biggest dog in the world, but they can never name a girl that I slept with or been with. So that's crazy. And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me think of something else. What type of men do you like?
Minutes.
5 minutes?
No, 45. You good?
Yeah.
Oh my God, already?
Yeah.
Alright, so Tatted, what kind of men do you like? Like, what do you look for in men?
At this point, honestly, I'm really just invested in my daughters. Like, if I could bring a man, I don't even want to bring a man into my house. Like right now, like it's just me and my daughter. I'm watching her grow. To me, I'm just like focused on my daughter.
So you're single?
I'm single right now.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking for anything serious. Like, I'm just, working.
How is it balancing that life? Like a lot of girls, for the girls again that never been into it, how is it balancing a kid and being a bottle girl or a bartender? My fault in this game. If
you have help, like babysitter, like an in-house babysitter, then it would be so easy. Because I know business who's out every day.
Yeah.
But if you live alone and it's like you gotta get content, a babysitter this day, babysitter that day, it gets hard. So it's like, if I didn't have a daughter, I could make way more money. Like, I could be really out. Okay. But now that I have a daughter, I notice it's like I can't pick up and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta plan shit. I gotta make sure she's set. Her shit is good. Then I can think about myself. So it's like, shit gotta be planned now. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tatted Polly, and you tuned in to the Mayor's Podcast.
To talk about anything you'd like to shout out, we're gonna wrap it up. It's been a pleasure having you on the Mayor's Podcast.
Yeah, I fuck with you.
You already know.
No, basically, just I'm on Instagram at Tatted Polly, Twitter Tatted Polly, Snap Tatted Polly. My YouTube, I do makeup. I be showing steps and tutorials and shit.
Oh, for real? That's dope.
I have a little following going on with that.
It's Tatted Polly on YouTube?
Yeah, it's Tatted Polly on YouTube.
Look up for the makeup tutorial. She humble and she beautiful, ladies. So look up her YouTube.
Yes. And look out for that salon coming soon.
Facts. Where you gonna be called Tatted Up?
Nah. I don't wanna. I just wanna be a worker.
This is what that
Arroz con pollo.
Yeah, that's Spanish food, dude, ladies.
Beautiful.
I really appreciate you coming through, boo, and
Cause I'm a real one. I don't dick ride. I don't play that shit. I got too much pride. I'd rather take that risk. Got my money.